Gotta light the incense. So nervous. I don't even know why. There we go. Hello everybody, my name is Mia the Bunny Boy. Welcome to Stay Mad with Mia, my very first podcast episode. Today I am going to be sharing how I stay mad this Halloween. Yes, I realize that it's only September, but I work at Spirit Halloween, and so Halloween started for me at the end of July. Do I love Halloween? No, I would not say that I do. Like, for me, my whole life, Christmas has been the day. Like, everybody knows that about me. I'm a huge Christmas person. It makes absolutely no sense for a neglected emo child. But I think, for me, it's all about holding on to hope and light and magic. And we're here to talk about Halloween, so I'm not going to get into how I only listen to Christmas music at cemeteries either. Different podcast. Okay. Wasn't into Halloween. Why? Like, even as an adult, just didn't go out, didn't have a costume. I mostly stayed in and watched Halloween movies with my ex-husband. It was his favorite holiday. This is my first Halloween in my life being completely and utterly single and divorced. Yep, that just happened. I just signed divorce papers. So that shit is official as So divorcee Halloween, I got an invite to a party where under requirements, I don't know if that's the right word. It said, if you don't come in a costume, I will throw you in the pool. And I was like, okay. And so the next day I had my chiropractor. Amazing, love her. And when she found out that I worked at Spirit Halloween, she was like, well, what are you going to be? And I was just like, oh my God, I have no idea. What should I be? Because I'm always asking people, what should I be in these things? But again, that's a whole different podcast. And she just paused and she said, what do you want to be? I took that to the next level. It's just complete and utter drama. I was like, who am I? What, like, just totally, like, that's where it registered, somewhere very deep. The next morning, I'm writing and I'm thinking about her question to me. And I close my eyes and I think, who do I want to be? Boom. I want to wear every pearl and black wings. What the is that? I start sobbing. All of the years of my life crescendoing, like, down and crashing into, like, one memory hole. And I realize, oh, my whole life I have been in costume. I have spent my whole life pretending and being in costume, whether I'm a housewife for 10 years, whether I'm my mother's failed immigrant dream, like all of these selves that I tried on that were so exhausting and almost killed me many times. And the thought of putting on another one just for one day felt like carrying around another dead body. Of being like the perfect wife. So many masks that I was on. I mean, let alone like straight masks, cis masks. Like, how many costumes was I wearing? I couldn't physically fit another one. I had to take them all off. And I cried because I realized that what I've always wanted to be was who I am now. Every pearl in the world and black wings, that's queen bulimia. All of these like mental scenes that I had for myself, even like growing up, it was all just who I actually was, period. Like, that was the costume that I wanted. That was just me. And I could never make that fit while I was wearing all of these other ones. And what's funny is the next day at Spirit, I'm on Reg checking out somebody who buys black wings. And like I turn speechless and like I have a whole spiel I'm supposed to give, but like I just like can't. And literally like after that, I leave the register and go to the back and search for the black wings. And I buy them on my break. And after my shift's over, I close. It's late as fuck. It's a Friday night. Parking lot is completely empty. I put them on and just run around. And it was almost a full moon. And I felt free. I felt like in that moment I had created the dreams that I had as a little kid. I didn't even feel like a kid. I almost felt like an animal. I felt like Queen Bulimia. And I will be wearing every pearl and black wings this Halloween to stay mad. And so if you have a weird relationship to Halloween, it's good to think about what costumes we wear in our daily life, the masks we wear. Who did we inherit them from? To whom do they belong? What would it look like to take it off? For me, it looked like black wings and wearing every pearl. It's the image that came to me. That's Queen Bulimia. That's a version of myself. My name is Mia, but it's short for Queen Bulimia, which is, again, another podcast. We'll get to it. Me living as Queen Bulimia means a little bit more than my everyday life as Mia. And so I am taking this moment, this Halloween, to be all of who I am. So I'm basically going as myself. And honestly, I'm a Leo, so what can we possibly expect otherwise? But yeah, just think about what costumes you wear on a daily basis and who you are. And if you and who you are inside had a costume, I'm not talking your everyday wear, maybe that's it, but I know that there's something else in there. You know, when you're just like looking at a stage and it's dark and there's nobody in the audience and that person that you are inside walks out in costume, what are they wearing? What do they wear when they don't have to be afraid of being perceived at all? I hope that this was coherent. I hope that this was, I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments how you plan to stay mad this Halloween. Stay mad.